Hi there everyone, welcome back to another video. And this, I again wanted to touch on like the universe and stuff, and like what is out there, what can be discovered. Because I find it absolutely fascinating thinking about, the way, sci-fi and everything, the way, we could, colonize other planets, the way we could sort of go into the far depths of the universe and like go on to like, find different solar systems where, that might have, human civilizations that are equivalent, because they've said that, they've said like, that there's like 1 billion other Earths or something just in our kind of galaxy. So you can imagine how many other human civilizations, like other aliens, maybe they or level with us intelligence-wise, there could be out there. It's crazy. We could have parallel universes and everything. People like Stephen Hawking, Albert Einstein, their equations. They talk about wormholes and everything. It's very very fascinating, and I am fascinated by it. And Xbox games or just games in general, like Halo and stuff. They talk about set in a few hundred years time, and the Halo ring and everything was built by kind of AI, wasn't it, or built by forerunners. And even in the film I saw recently called Moonfall, that was meant to be about our ancestors colonizing the space and colonizing planets, and they actually colonized the moon, but then AI took over and wiped them all out, and so they kind of had to go inside the moon and kind of destroy the AI. And it's really fascinating, like kind of puts an edge on, like, instead of us just and they planted the seeds of life onto Earth. That's what Moonfall's about. And other things like Star Trek, Star Wars and everything, when they kind of colonise the galaxies and stuff, and even in Mass Effect, like when you play Mass Effect 1 on the Xbox that came out about over 10 years ago now, one of the first things you do is you're on your spaceship and you can decide which part of the galaxy to go to, and you've got this sort of fast travel like that. You can travel at the speed of light, this sort of space station, really kind of well made. And as I said, we've already got space stations in sort of, roaming around the Earth at the moment, so what's the difference, isn't it? It's kind of, it's really fascinating, and I am fascinated, I wouldn't mind having a little girlfriend, going on Mars and everything, starting a family, dancing to Kygo or something, having a party. But no, honestly, I think it's fascinating. I think, the way we can colonize space, colonize different planets, go to other galaxies, go to other solar systems, and sort of go out of, the observable universe, because the observable universe has like trillions and trillions of like stars or something, more than there is grains of sand on the Earth. But even past the observable universe, the universe is still there. It's just that the light hasn't had a chance to like get to us yet. Just like the light in the window and there. But no, because I think it's absolutely fascinating. I think it's absolutely fascinating. What is out there, and what can what the human, because human beings are smart. We are very intelligent. What we can, we've all that we've created so far. I think Elon Musk and people are talking about space tourism and stuff, and it is fascinating to wonder how far can we go? How far can we, venture in and explore the universe? Because there's so much out there. Because I haven't even explored planet Earth yet, so I've probably got to put that on hold for a bit. But you know what I'm saying? It's honestly absolutely fascinating. And like I said, games like Halo, Mass Effect, Star Wars, Star Trek, movies like Moonfall, Interstellar. I forgot to mention Interstellar. Oh my god, what a movie! In Interstellar, there's one scene where they're in space and then they go on this water planet, but then time passes slowly, or it passes way more quickly on the water planet. So like an hour on the water planet is about 20 years up in space or something, or 10 years up in space. And it's fascinating that they've only spent an hour on this water planet, and they go up and it's 20 years have passed in space. As I said, it's like the time differential as well I find fascinating, like how space and time and everything, and how they're interlinked, and like wormholes and stuff. And I think it's it's how time kind of space kind of bends and stuff. I think it's absolutely fascinating. Like Interstellar is one of my favourite movies and everything. So yeah, all these different sci-fi movies, games, whatever, they really, there's so much more that I've always been fascinated by the universe ever since I was a kid. So yeah, I think there's just so much more to discover for the human race to be a part of, and I can't wait.